They all start crowding around. I see you back there. What is going on? And welcome to our first mukbang on the couples channel. If you don't know what a mukbang is yet, it is where we just eat our meal.
Yep.
You guys join us while we're eating, maybe with your own meal.
Yep.
We have a conversation. It kind of feels like you're on the side of the table talking.
Yep. You're eating a meal with us, basically.
Yeah.
That's how it is. Yep.
Little fireside chat, basically.
Yep.
So, first things first, gotta show you what we got. We got hash browns. We both partook in the hash browns, but then we went a different way with what we did with the tofu scramble, which is like mushrooms, garlic, bell peppers, onion, guacamole on mine, and lime juice on mine. I put them in a corn tortilla.
Yep.
Toasted the outside. Those look amazing. And then you.
And then I made little bun sandwiches. So I just put what are these? The
hash browns
and the tofu scramble on a bun, basically. And that's what it is.
That's what she does every time when I make the scramble.
They're so good on a little sandwich. So yeah, that's what I do.
I usually just eat the scramble with a bunch of ketchup, but this time I saw the corn tortillas in my fridge and I was like, well, I haven't had those in a long time. Yeah, you probably seen me make these a million times. So if you're ever interested on how I make this stuff, check out my full day eating because I put them on my Instagram story all the time too. Want to try mine? The lime juice.
Yeah, try it. How are those tortillas? Those look really good. They look nice and thick too.
Usually corn tortillas break apart. These are perfect.
Yeah, those look good. I wonder where she got those. Trader Joe's maybe?
So good. Guacamole reminds me of Zach. My friend Zach doesn't like guacamole. Like I get it with like parsley, cilantro. There's a lot of like iffy 50-50s.
Yeah. But guacamole?
I know he's like, it literally makes me gag. Like, if there's a burger or something with guacamole, and then I see it, and then I wipe it off, I still won't be able to eat it, just because there's a little residue.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Some people are so specific about certain foods that I'm like, is it really that bad for your tongue, or does your mind tell you? Like your aunt with vegetables.
Oh, my aunt won't eat any vegetables. I think she only will eat corn, which is like a starch. So does that even count? Corn and potatoes are the only things.
Corn is a weak-ass vegetable.
Right. It doesn't even really count. Does it count? Do you think corn counts as a vegetable? I don't think it really counts.
She literally does not eat vegetables.
She will not eat a green. Like, one time I accidentally left, like, a piece of asparagus or something in the sink, and she was, like, gagging as she was taking it out of the sink and, like, putting it in the trash can. She was like, oh, this is so
dramatic,
gross. Like, she's so dramatic.
Let's get that first bite.
Yes.
I want that taste test.
Yum. Look at this big chunk of tofu right there. Delicious.
Go for it. Here we go. Is it W-O-W? Let us know.
W-O-W.
This is a big conundrum with taste testing is the first thing that you want to do with food in your mouth is just go, This is what I do too. I never know what to do to like accurately, authentically convey how the food actually tastes.
I give a review, you know?
I say everything's good.
It's delicious.
All right.
They want to try too. I don't know if you guys can see, but the chickens are like surrounding me right here.
Yeah, you probably can't see them over there, but you can see them in the back of us. What's fun is with the chickens, we'll have like little pieces of food and we can just throw them on the ground. And they hear the food hit the ground and then they like scatter and run. So if they're like under a bush somewhere, you just throw a couple of little things on the ground and they'll just come running like a swarm of 8 chickens.
There they are.
Why do we have chickens? You know someone's gonna comment that.
Oh, every single time. Every single time. If you guys have been following us for a while, you should know. But basically, we rescue these chickens if like farms like want to either get rid of them or whatever.
Like people are moving out. We have kind of like some rural areas
around where we live. Yeah. So yeah, like where we live. So a lot of times they'll either want to get rid of them and they'll put them on like Craigslist or whatever. So we will like rescue them and then we like to have them in the backyard and stuff. And they're just so cool.
They're fun. They all have
really
like different personalities. There's like some of their kind of assholes, like they'll peck the other ones when food's around, and then the other are like a little more dainty, and you're like, you'll go sneak them food because you feel bad that the big boys are, you know, shouldering them out. So you'll be like, come over here, Pilgrim chicken. You get Pilgrim a little bit. And then also people ask, what do you do with the eggs? So what we do is our neighbors, we just give them the eggs, the ones that we know, and they just eat the eggs that we give them instead of buying the mass-produced store-bought ones. And that way, we kind of like cause them to do a little less, you know, animal consumption. So it's kind of like indirectly outsourcing veganism.
Exactly. It's better than, you know, getting that manufactured shit eggs, you know. So, yeah, it's a way better avenue, we think, you know.
So if you ever see that question come in our comments, please answer it.
Answer it for us because it's such a...
In my last full dating, I put a clip of the chickens in, and I didn't answer one guy within 24 hours, and then he was like, oh, you didn't answer me. Like, that must mean you eat them.
Oh.
And some other guy was like, yeah, he just keeps them so he can eat them off camera. With the chickens. The eggs, not the chickens.
Oh my gosh, people are so silly.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit is it's kind of old school. It's been around for a long time, but we just got into it, is the personality type test.
Oh, yeah. Jordan Shrinks, our good friend Jordan Shrinks, has been seriously, like, Sam, you guys have to take these tests for literally, like, months. Like, she's been reminding me, like, girl, you need to take these tests. And I kept forgetting. And then finally, when we were at the house in Vegas, she like kept telling me. So when we got back, we did it, and now we're obsessed with it. Like, I've never related to anything more in our lives. Like, it's so relatable.
I agree. It's called the MBTI personality test. But if you just punch in personality test, it'll come up. 5-10 minutes. You answer like all these different things, from like whether you super agree or you super disagree or whatever, blah, blah, blah. At the end of it, it kind of conglomerates all that you did, and then says, you are most likely a whatever type. And it's 4 letters. So like, for example, mine is ENFJ. Hers is INFP. And then what you do is you can go look that up, and it will have like all these explanations. Like, here's how you are in relationships. Here's how you are in business settings. Here's your pros, here's your cons, or here's your strengths and weaknesses in your life and stuff. Here's like what you do well with humans, or what you don't do well with humans.
How you interact with people, like who you're most compatible with. Like, it's really interesting too. And then like, I don't know, it's really cool. Like, yeah, and then you can tell the type of people that you really are connected with. So yeah, we just like went down this rabbit hole of like thinking. I don't know.
It's cool.
Really interesting. Yeah.
When you first do it, you're like, all right, personality test. Like, I remember the 1990s personality test.
Right. Yeah.
And then they're like, you're just like Darth Vader from Star Wars. Like, it compared to some like pointless fictional character that doesn't give you any insight.
Right.
That's how I always felt about this. Never did it because of that. And then I finally did it, and I was like, all right, go, whatever. And then the thing that really got me in was after reading about myself, I'm like, okay, cool. You can say a lot of things that a lot of people can agree with themselves. Like, a lot of people can see whatever they want to see in themselves when they read it. Like, that's why astrology works really well. You're like, I am going to be successful this month. But Jordan Shrink, she was like, go to a subreddit of your specific type. So I followed subreddit ENFJ, and it's awesome. Like, it is on point with exactly the way that I would answer these questions. When someone like puts something up there, like a lot of times people will come in and they'll be like, hey, I'm an INFJ person, and I'm here in your subreddit to ask you guys what you think about me. Or my boyfriend is an ENFJ just like you, and I want to understand him more. And then people who are answering, I'm like, that's what I would have wrote. Like, these are my people.
Yeah, that's the really cool thing about it. You guys should definitely take the test. See what you are.
See what your girlfriend and boyfriend is.
See how you can be compatible with the other person.
Yep.
It's very interesting. We learned a lot about each other.
It's cool.
We already knew a lot, but it was very interesting.
And then, like, if you have like friends or something you're trying to get close to, or like a partner, like a girl or boy that you're getting into but you're not dating yet, and you find out their personality type, you can see what they do and don't value, like the way they interact with life and stuff. Some people's personality types need a lot of like physical attention and love and stuff. And some people need lots of alone time. They're completely different personality types.
Right.
So if you treat, someone who wants a lot of alone time like somebody who needs a lot of physical affection, that person's going to be like, no, this is not for me. I don't need you to hug me every 5 seconds. I need to be alone, and I need you to not come in here.
Right.
So you get to learn a lot.
Yeah, it's very interesting. It's really cool, yeah.
With my type, ENFJ, like in my subforum, I found that her type, INFPs and INFJs, which is like pretty close, are like the #1 matchup. Like, all of the ENFJ people who are like, oh, I've been dating this person for a long time, they all say I'm dating an INFP or an INFJ. So
we're very compatible.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Very interesting, yeah. So we attract, which is good.
I always thought we were compatible.
It's just,
But now I know.
Now I know. Now it's confirmed.
Give me a kiss.
Love you. Thank you. I'm sick, so I can't kiss him. It's terrible. This is so good. Oh, look at that little flute for chicken.
The chickens take dirt baths, so they like
So
dig holes,
cute.
and they sit in the hole, and then they flop dirt all over themselves.
They're so cute. I love when they do that. They're like little, I don't know, little blobs of just fur or
They're so
feathers.
cute.
They're so cute.
But it's kind of an oxymoron to rub yourself in dirt to
Yeah.
get clean.
Pretty interesting.
But it makes sense, I guess, maybe. I don't know. It's ketchup time, though. That's what I do know. The other thing that I thought was kind of like pop culture I want to talk about was the iPhone 11. My sister's going to get it. People have been asking if I'm going to... Oh, did you hear that? Oh, I did do it again. My ketchup farted. It makes me laugh. Yeah, a lot of people have been asking if I'm going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I don't really like getting a new iPhone each time a new iPhone comes out because it's kind of a hassle in the first place, transfer everything over, blah blah blah. But I also don't think there's like that much that's changed.
Right.
So my strategy is like every 1.5 years, because you know how they come out with like the iPhone 11 and then 6 months from now they come out with the iPhone 11s or X or R. I'll get that version.
Right.
And then the next thing I'll get will be another 1.5 years from then. So then it'll be the iPhone 12.
I need to get a new phone.
13.
I don't think I'll get the newest phone, but I would like to get maybe the one before this new one. Because I got my from 2017 and it's dying. It's my memory is dying.
She literally has to delete apps to do
Seriously,
anything. Because
like,
she doesn't have
I
that
have
space.
no storage and it's so bad. And it's so crazy because every time I get a new phone, I'm like, I need as much storage as possible, but then it's never enough. Ever. It's terrible.
Yeah, I really want it because it's got 3 lenses, but
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah.
The camera looks really, really nice.
I'm not dying for it yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. But
It looks really nice,
when that
yeah.
second version comes out, I'll probably get it. It is a lot cheaper than the 10 that came out, which was like $1,000. This one starts like $750, which is cool. Hash browns are my favorite breakfast food. Side note. What's your favorite breakfast food? I know it's gonna be waffles, pancakes, hella syrupy stuff, sugary sugars.
I would say
But I'm a salty guy. What are you gonna say, babe?
you can guess. What are you gonna guess?
Pan clogs?
Pan clogs.
More than waffles? Waffles are crispier. I like them more. There's more reservoirs for syrup.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I would say they might be tied. Pan clogs and waffles, probably tied. But
Over
hash
cereal
browns, I love breakfast food. It's seriously so good.
It's your favorite
It
category.
is my favorite. Like when we get married, I want a breakfast food like bar, like a donut bar,
A breakfast
and like
nook.
yeah, like just like a bar where
wedding.
people can just like eat their whatever, you know, just awesome.
So is pancakes your favorite? Are you settling on that?
I don't know. I think donuts.
Oh, donuts. That is kind of
Donuts and then pancakes.
it's kind of the king.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's salty, man. I can't do anything
you love your salt, man.
about it. Salt is where I'm at. If you put ketchup on my plate for breakfast, I'll be a lot happier than if you put sugar on my plate.
It's true.
But I understand. Like, breakfast is the only category that involves sugary foods. Other than dessert, if you want to count that as a category. But like lunch and dinner, you usually have like sugary stuff.
So delicious.
This is a good Sunday.
Yeah.
Today, we're probably going to finish this up. I have a few buttons to press on YouTube and get my podcast up and stuff. And I think we're going to go to the mall, walk around a little bit because it's fun. We have a nice mall.
Yep.
And then we're going to see Ad Astra, which is a Brad Pitt space movie, which you guys know if you follow me. I'm so into space.
So into
I
space.
can't
Yeah.
get enough of space. And it looks really good. Obviously, it's Brad Pitt, so there's
Yeah.
going to be some money in there.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. It'll be good.
Don't lie.
You got dirt on me, Cobes.
Don't lie, man.
Here, you want a snack?
It's your boy is finished.
I'm moving slow on this.
How you doing, babe?
Good. This is delicious. Brian always makes our food. I'm not the best cook. Brian is the one that cooks most of our food. He's the best cook ever.
I like cooking. The chickens are going at my plate. That's all right. You can do that. I like cooking. A lot of people think cooking is such a hassle, and a lot of people be like even in my subreddit that I was reading on my personality type.
Yeah.
The other people like the partners of the ENFJs a lot of times won't cook, and some of the ENFJ people will be like, I just can't take it, like my partner doesn't cook at all, and like I just wish it was more 50-50. And I'm like, for me I don't think of cooking as a task that I have to perform. I think of it as something I enjoy doing. Like I really like to listen to something and just cook, because it's like science, it's like math, it's the same every time.
Well, it's good because I'm not that great at cooking, you know. I'm okay, but I'm not the best.
You got some techniques to learn.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest, but you know, if I follow a recipe, I'm okay. But I'm not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it just stimulates my brain the right way, because there's like 2 to 5 different things happening at once.
Yeah, he does great.
I like having multiple frying pans and something in the blender and going all around.
He does so good, and he just puts headphones on and he just goes for it.
It's such a technical, logical thing. I'm just going off on this, but you get to think like, okay, so with this, I was like hash browns, stir fry, right? The tofu is going to take a long time, but it's going to take less time than hash browns, because hash browns take forever to cook the water out. So I start the onion in the tofu pan, then I put the hash browns in the other pan so that I can start cooking for the longest period of time. And then as the water gets cooked out of the onion, then by that point I've washed the mushrooms and bell peppers, and then they go in so that it doesn't start burning. And then the tofu goes in, which was in the air fryer. You don't have to do it this way, I just do it this way. But I put it in the air fryer to get the water out of the tofu, so there's like multiple avenues happening at once and stuff. It's good, I like to plan.
It's awesome, yeah.
It titillates my planning brain.
It's good.
By the way, we live really close to an airport called Gillespie.
Yep.
So that's where that's coming from.
Oh, the tofu is so good air fried first.
Yeah, it's good.
As well.
It's good, right?
Very crunchy. Like,
we love air frying so much that we have a second air fryer now we just got. This way we can do one giant batch of potatoes, because this air fryer is bigger, and then one smaller batch of like whatever else, like nuggets or tempeh or something like that, whatever the protein source is going to be. Well,
guys.
I think we're going to end it up, because Sammy's going to take another like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'm a very slow eater.
If this is my brother, it'd be even slower.
Yeah,
my brother eats so
like a
slow.
Bird. Literally like
you go
a
to
bird.
a restaurant with that fool, everyone else is done, and then he starts eating then.
He's like,
I love him. Hey.
See? Getting crazy, hyperactive.
Be nice. All right, guys. We appreciate you coming in here, this mukbang with us. We know it's been a little bit since the last video we uploaded from Vegas.
Yeah.
It was my birthday. We've been really busy.
Really busy, yeah.
We do plan to put on more videos, and we plan to do a decent amount of mukbangs as well as vlogs. So really excited about that.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys pushing us up in subscribers. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, which we're so excited about. You guys are really supporting, so I really appreciate that.
Thank you guys. We love you guys.
I think that's it. If you guys have any video suggestions, any ideas of like what you'd like to see, because I know a couple of channels are completely different. So if you want to see her put makeup on, or if you want me to, I don't know, beat her up or something. Just kidding.
Jokes.
Whatever you want to see. Yeah, jokes. Let us know. And yeah, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Let us know what you thought in the comments below. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.